You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to the Highly Evolved Podcast. My name is Stefan. You can find me on Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, and Gap.com. Most importantly, like, share, and subscribe. Because without you, we're nothing. Because Google and YouTube try to censor people. All right? It helps a lot. On that note, guys, let's start the video. All right? In this article, I want to bring you what went on Saturday in Washington, D.C., all right, in the freedom rally, free speech rally, right? Let me put this article for you guys. This article from Fox News. I'll tell you what happened yesterday in Washington, D.C. All these chaos and havocs happening at the same time. People are fighting for peace while other people are fighting to censor people, right? The people that I'm talking about that try to censor people are these people here. Antifa tried to disrupt freedom speech event in D.C., report said, right? Members of Antifa clashed with the police Saturday after attempting to disrupt a demand free speech rally on Saturday in Washington, D.C., according to reports. Several members of far left group were seen trying to grab "Make America Great Again" heads of supporters of President Trump, on Washington Times report. Members of Black Lives Matter was also attended in Washington, D.C., Post report, all right? Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter, then why so much of you guys are aborting your kids so much? Asking that. That's a question they keep eluding. All right? When you encounter Black Lives Matter supporters, ask them that question, they'll shut up. Like, if Black Lives Matter really matters to you, then why do the mass majority of abortion are caused by blacks? And they can't answer that question. All right? A massive group of this District Columbia police officer was assigned to the rally in an effort to prevent violence, according to Washington Post. I think Donald Trump have an influence on this. I think Donald Trump was like, "Hey, police, if you guys don't keep your thing together, right?" That's why, compared to Portland, where the marriage is totally, there's so much inconsistency when you compare the law enforcement between Washington, D.C. and Portland Police Department. When you compare the Portland Police Department, there's so much inconsistency. The police said we were stepped down, and the mayor said no, he didn't tell them to step down. There's all these inconsistencies between authority heads, right, within Portland compared to D.C. I think D.C. was more uptight or more on heels because it's Washington, D.C. The presidents live there, right? Police had broken up at least one direct clash between conservative Proud Boys group member Antifa. Antifa are brainwashed basement dwellers, white boys, all right, that live on their parent trust fund. That's what they are, cokeheads. According to Post, afterward, police worked to keep two sides apart. Report said. Antifa members were seen drag an object on the street to impede traffic in the rally. In Time report, right? They were dragging newspaper bin or whatever it is. All right. No arrests were made. District Police Chief Peter Newham told the newspaper. All right. According to Post Authority, in the nation capital, wanted to avoid situation to last month violence of Portland, Oregon. Exactly. There's no comparison. There's more order within this. I mean, there's chaos caused by the Antifa, but there's less violent. That prompted the city police to use tear gas against demonstrators. Conservative writer Andy Ngo posted photo of his injury after he was attacked in Portland. All right. On Wednesday, former NYC Police Commissioner Bernard Kerik told Fox News that he believed Antifa should be declared a domestic terrorist, and rightfully so. They're terrorizing the group. They're a bunch of hypocrites. All right, they say they're fighting fascism, which they're using fascism themselves. See how hypocritical they don't see it? They're so delusional, they don't see their own hypocrisy. All right? No fascists, but they're the fascist one. All right? They say, protect free speech, but they're silencing people. These people are idiots. It's Antifa. These millennials, that's what they are. All right? That feel like they want to do something important in their life, knowing that there's nothing else to fight for. All right, they want to make a reason to fight for something. They're like, you already have all the rights. All right, this is not the '60s. All right, they want the reason why they're so destructive is because they have nothing to fight for anymore. All right, this is an extreme violent group that goes out threatening, intimidating, attack with extreme violence with clubs and helmets. Right, for political reasons, exactly. They're loudmouth, activists. What's an activist? An activist is basically a loudmouth who get nothing's done. That's what an activist is. When was the last time an activist ever achieved anything? All right, tell me that. When was the last time an activist actually achieved anything? People who like proclaim themselves activists. Activists are agent of chaos, all right? Like Colin Kaepernick, all these people are activists, what? What do you achieve? You don't achieve nothing. You're being destructive. When you're being destructive, it closes people off to communicate, all right? Kirkland said to Fox News, Tucker Carlson, conservative speaker addressed Saturday free speech gathering in D.C., including the Proud Boys, founder Gavin McInnes, and writer Laura Loomer and Maya Yiannopoulos, according to the Post. Not only that, Ali Alexander was there as well. If you don't know Ali Alexander, go follow him. Right, Ali Alexander, who got in trouble, what's that word I'm trying to look for? Who was criticized by the leftists, saying that he was questioning Kamala Harris' authenticity of black culture, right? Which I really question as well. He have a legitimate reason why he questioned Kamala Harris' authenticity of being black, right? There's this one video that just surfaced that she was pandering to white votes in Iowa just recently, trying to put a white voice, and she was laughing like. Kamala laugh is so hilarious that it's not even funny. Right? It's so phony. Right? When she laughs, she's the only one to laugh. And she laughed the Wicked Witch of the West. That's how she sounded like when she laughed. That's right. That's how she laughed. Several speakers complained that they had been banned from social media because of their conservative views that they support. I may have been the first person in history to completely ban from Tinder, said Greg Asabekins. Shouted. I can't pronounce that. Asabekins. According to the outlet, previous demand free speech events were held in New York City and San Francisco, and the Post report. And I believe that's in the article, right? Right? These Antifa, social justice warrior, loser, all right? These loser need to be stopped. They are domestic terrorists, right? Like the article said. These people have no causes to act like this. They don't. They're funded by George Soros, right? You gotta ask the question: where to get all these money for the equipments, right? All right, you follow the money, it'll lead you to the sources. You follow the money of Antifa, all right, where to get who funded them, it'll lead you to the sources. Most probably is George Soros, Media Matters, all these leftist group, all right, are funding this thing, right? And these Antifa members is 90 degrees temperature, right? These people are stupid. It shows you how stupid they are. They wear sweatpants, sweatshirt, long sleeve, right, hoodie, beanie, all black helmets, right? All black covering everything, right? Masks in 90-degree weather when there's a heat wave going on. How logical is that? All right? They're risking their life of getting heat stroke. All right? Like, isn't it hot to do this? When you exposing yourself to heat exposure, all right? It doesn't make any sense. I would not do. It's 90-degree, 100 temperature. Last thing I want to do is protest in the hot heat when all black. All right, that's my point. Basically, that's my point. It shows you how stupid they are, how dumb they can be. All right. how stupid, how these people are dying. These people are stupid, right? Let's say that. I'm calling out these Antifa junkies, all right? They're probably coke heads, meth heads. That's what they are. Basement dwellers, dyeing their hair purple, pink, all right? For no cause, it's fine. No cause. They feel like they're irrelevant. This is a sign. This is a way for them to make them feel like that they're relevant in history. All right, they're on the wrong side of history. All right, they want to be comparable to the hippies movement. Why? All right, they want to be irrelevant. There's nothing to fight for anymore, and these people think that there's the reason to fight for. They think two wrong can make a right. All right, this is what it is. They think fighting other opponents of free speech make them right. All right, they think censoring people from speaking make them right. All right, look at this. If you silence people from free speaking, how would it feel if they silence you from free speaking? All right. These people cannot think. They're clouded with anger. They're clouded with emotion. Emotion will hinder their ability to think rationally. That's the thing with emotion. That's what's dangerous with emotion. All right? That's what these protesters are about. Most of these protesters out there, they're clouded with emotions. That's why they can't enable to think right. All right? But let me know your thing. You think Antifa should be classified as domestic terrorists? I think so, for one. All right? They're clubbing people in the head, bashing people in the head, using violence. That's a clear indication of domestic terrorism to me. Hurting people, that's a clear qualification of domestic terrorism to me. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, right? I'm too passionate about this. All right, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. All right, because everyone's saying YouTube don't want to monetize my channel because I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, and edit. That means I can say what I want without being by any interference, all right? That means I can stutter anytime what I want. All right, if you like what I do, please like, share, subscribe. Because when you like, share, subscribe, I encourage you to make more videos. All right? When I make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm with my videos. Once YouTube algorithm is saturated, it makes my video more expansive to a broader audience. And within those audience, I might be able to get them to think for themselves and not be a group thinker, because that's the point of this channel, right? The point of this channel, get people to think for themselves and not be a group thinker. Group thinking will drive them off the cliff, like sheep. That's what sheep are, group thinkers. All right? Communists are group thinkers. Marxists are group thinkers. All right? Democrat are group thinkers. Liberal are group thinkers. That's what they are. There is self-destruction. Group thinking is self-destruction. That's what it is. All right? That's the point of this channel. Get people not to think, to get people to think for themselves, not with a group. All right? If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. Because of that, I'm not taking no donations. The point of this channel is to get people to think for themselves. All right? But on that note, guys, I know your time is very precious. I'm not trying to waste your time. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. I thank you for listening. My name is Stefan, and I'm signing out. Peace.